Hi there and welcome to your Gersnet immediate post-match reaction with myself, Colin and Eck. We're standing outside Hampden after Rangers have beat Aberdeen 2-1 in the semi-final. What is it now? It's the League Cup. What is it? The
Viaplay. Sounds like something you're getting on Summers.
I still call it the Skull Cup.
I read Coca-Cola and Skull, Bells. We've been in England to get milk. Why are the heart attack rates the way they are in Scotland? I don't know. I nearly had one today as well.
Aye, so 2-1. Yes. Bit of a. It's a kind of weird thing to say, but it was an unconvincing but convincing performance. If you know what I mean. I mean, Michael Beale, we keep waiting for you're never going to get a perfect performance. You'd win like 90-0, you know. But you're looking for a more complete performance from him. I was saying the other night, I think he gets a kind of good 45 minutes. You know, and he kind of spreads that 45 minutes differently through the kind of half dozen games he's been in charge so far. Today, I think it was 45 good minutes spread across 2 hours. You know, it was all were kind of League Cup nightmares of the past, 8 or 9 years. Mate, threatened every now and then, threatened to come true again. But I think maybe that's the healthier way to get through it like that. The only time we got to the League Cup final in the last kind of 10, 11 years. We hammered Hearts 3-0 easy in the semi, and then we let down the final. I actually feel more confident about beating Celtic in a match at Hampden now than I do about any of the teams that get in our way before we can play Celtic. So that was we dealt with a lot of issues today, I think. I worked my way through them, but I wasn't comfortable. No, I thought. I never really felt Aberdeen overly threatened. There's a couple of wee moments here and there, but
a lot was in my mind.
And it's always the same in these games.
The past.
And I thought we started well. First 10-15 minutes, I thought we started well. Then Aberdeen started to sort of sneak into it. That first goal, the first time I've ever been in the upper tier at Hampden and all that. So 21 years, 22 years, the stadium was rejigged. That's the first time I've ever been up there. I've always been down in the sort of behind the goal in the Rangers end or in the North Stand. I think that's where you were the day. So I was in the South Stand, and it's a different view altogether. And the view I got of the first goal was when the ball went out of the top. It looked to me like McGregor just cleared it, and he doesn't. He retreats, and I don't want to have a go at McGregor because he's been such a legend for us, but I just don't feel comfortable having goals anymore.
It was every time, Colin. I think every time
a ball goes in the box.
Every time Aberdeen came forward, he was rooted to the spot, and it wasn't in that old kind of McGregor at his peak, Andy Gorham, when he was doing that thing where they were so good that sometimes when a shot. They were so good that you actually knew when they were beat as well, and they wouldn't even try because you knew they were beat. Today, I just don't think. I think his legs have gone. Apart from everything else, he used to say that about an outfield player, but he seemed to spend a lot of time just kind of going.
I think he was confident.
He doesn't, and I think it spread to the defence as well. I think we're at a situation where McLaughlin just gives the defence a general sense of confidence. He's not a great shot stopper, maybe McLaughlin. But you're actually looking at, I thought today it was almost as if McGregor would be good if it went to penalties, but he's going to end up being the reason it goes to penalties. I hate saying that, but the guy's an absolute legend.
He is a legend, and we shouldn't be too hard on him, but
it started at Hampden.
Season too many.
It started at Hampden, the Scottish Cup final. When he came on and we thought he was going to leave, didn't he? And he put us all in an awkward position because we don't want to slag the guy. It's not his fault, it's what the club have decided to do, but it was a wee bit of kind of talk about it during the week because they're going with McLaughlin, they're going with McGregor, and then the day I think we just found out really it's time for that.
I've kind of been signed on address the goalkeeping situation in the summer, but I'm actually starting to wonder if we deal with it in January, but we'll see what comes of it. So we go 1-0 down again, we start to get the fear. I was right next to the Aberdeen fans, which was a lot of fun at that point, I have to say. But second half, we came out again. That midfield again is a concern for me. I mean, again, we didn't look like we were in too much trouble, but there's just a lack of creativity. I think the only sort of creative midfielder we've got is obviously Tillman. We couldn't get him in the game. The only other one that offers something a wee bit different that goes beyond runners is Arfield. Kamara, Lundstrom, Jack. I just think they're three like for like, and we've got through today and. Jack got the goal, which was brilliant. You consider his history with that club.
Lovely. And with this cup as well. 2019 was good for him.
But it just felt we were struggling to break them down. But we got there, and Ryan Jack got the goal, and we're back in it, and all of a sudden the place is lifted again.
And that's three straight extra times at Hampden. We've won them all, and Ryan Jack getting the goal in the Scottish Cup final in extra time, and then he's equalised for us today. It was a lovely moment for him. But you're absolutely right. I felt as if John Lunson had a poor first half in particular. It's a post-match reaction, but I might not go back and watch this.
Had a poor game overall.
I don't know why I did. But I really noticed in the first half, because it was the way we started the first half, first 10 minutes, it was the kind of cordite was still in the air. You could smell that, the smoke for the flares and all that, and we were hitting the post with Sakala like 3 minutes in. You're thinking, we're just going to turn up and going to blow this away. And then slowly we went back to being not the GO horseshoe, but I think we went back to being the worst that we were under, Stevie G and Beale, where it was that kind of, we've got possession, but we're not really going anywhere with it. And it looked like that thing, although we've got the ball the whole time, it suits the game plan of an Aberdeen, a Hibs, a Motherwell, that team used to play in semi-finals. They're ready when they get their chance. It's because it's their game plan, they're up for it. We seem to need the ball for ages, and then we're still kind of ponderous with it. And when the ball was, we've got this thing last week at Tannadice, it's like Bill was talking about, we'd learn to kind of go beyond again, to open up a deep defence.
Not so much today.
Today it was like we couldn't even get in behind that. They couldn't even follow up. There's a couple of times, Alfie slows anything again, obviously, but even Sakala, the ball was getting played up to them, and they weren't winning it cleanly, but they were causing a bit of upset in the Aberdeen defence, and the ball would spin back. Second word was nobody there for us to pick it up and then run through and go. So I don't know if it was tentative, I don't know if they're a bit nervous because of the Hampden League Cup thing that we've got going on. I had in my mind today, but it wasn't there today, but we got through. So
someone I was really chuffed for today was Scott Wright. I mean, he takes an unbelievable amount of stick, and he made the difference now. Obviously Roof's the man that's got the goal, and I was texting my mate during the game saying, because I was getting fed up with Alfie again, I just thought he was a wee bit laboured and struggled and just lazy. There was one in the second half when the ball came to him and he just passed it out for a throw in, and it's just, I know what Alfie's done for us again, I don't want to have too much to go at him, but I think we just need more, you know what I mean, and we're not getting him from it at the moment, and I messaged my mate, I says we need Rufo and he'll make the difference, and he did, but I think Scott Wright deserves a bit of credit because
absolutely,
we're talking about we weren't making Aberdeen defenders turn, we weren't getting in behind. I thought he made the difference when he came on.
Sometimes Scott Wright is exactly what we need in a game like this, where we're not getting beyond, where we're not following up, and he's got that running. I know that he does. He'll come on in games like that and do nothing, but he does it a lot. He provides something, a concrete improvement to the team, especially coming on as a sub a lot more often than he's given credit for. And today, you're right. Even I think he had a go at it. And got tackled and then went back again, quite soon after, and then he gets the ball across to the most Kamara Roof performance ever. Comes on as a sub, scores a winner, and goes off before the end. The last time we played Aberdeen in this semi-final, this competition, we've got Omar Sadiq up front on his own, and we've been better with nobody up front, and that's how we actually ended up today. Despite having Roof, Marvelous, and Sakala, we end up we're basically playing with strikers extra time. So I think there's a lot of old kind of League Cup nightmares. We're in that game. I was kind of half expecting an Aberdeen equaliser and then you're signed up to the penalties. But it didn't happen, and I think hopefully for the club, for the support, I'm a lot more confident going to the final than I was about that game today, and we'll go through it.
Yeah, we did, and it's another final. It's been a few years since we've been able to say that. It's another League Cup final. We're starting to chip away at it. We mentioned Aberdeen sending off. I mean, where I was again, without the hindsight action replays and all the rest of it, I'm absolutely shocked to be a challenge. Shocker. I think Sakala came here. He came over the stand.
I was saying to you before we started filming here, because I was just double checking, because I was over the other side of the park, and I see a Rangers player going up in there, and I'm like shouting for it, but you've got the blue tinted specs on, so I just wanted to check with you, and you were like, oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
and he'd got rid of Morellis. He nearly won that battle, Big Stuart, and then he just went and ruined it for himself.
I mean, where I was, it looked a shocker, and I'd like my mate. He goes to the odd game, but he tends to watch them in the house. So I'm always messaging him. Was that a penalty? Was that a foul? Blah blah blah. And he was just like, absolute. Don't know what he was thinking about. Shocker, absolute shocker. So a strange one. VAR. It broke down.
I think Peter Lawwell will be advising somebody to get a protest in right now, I'd imagine. You know what I mean?
I could just imagine the Celtic Twitter at that point when that happened. So VAR broke down today, so there was an announcement over at the stadium, the Tannoy, saying VAR's not working. Then about 10 minutes later, was it 10 minutes?
They come
it's back on again now. You're just
good to know.
What an absolute farce, But we're through, as you say, another League Cup final. When is it? Is it March?
End of February.
End of February.
I think it's the 26th of February.
I'll not be there because I'm on my jazz, but you know, another cup final to look forward to.
And that's 2 in a row as well. We're starting to pick up, you know, as a club. This was the problem we were having, no one in enough domestic trophies. We're doing really well in Europe, and I was saying to Brian, the preview pod on Friday, it's almost like this season we've kind of, everybody's done with Europe now. We're all kind of like, that's fine. You know, we go to that European final and then we go back to the Champions League. We don't want to talk about that. Let's, you know, concentrate, and hopefully that's the way the team is feeling as well. They can get a bit more energised. The pitch was awful today.
Yeah.
It doesn't suit.
I don't understand how. Because Queen's Park, they're not playing on there.
We're looking at, you know, Hampden's getting built up, but they're not playing.
They're playing at Stennismuir, I think. They're playing at Stennismuir. So there's not been a huge amount of football played on that. I just don't understand why the pitch. I know it was played on yesterday, but Celtic and Kilmarnock were complaining about it yesterday, so I just don't understand why it was in such a bad state.
It's really poor. We're not using that as an excuse for Rangers. They did more than enough. They should be able to cope with that at this. The level we're at just now, but that's not helping. But I'm looking forward to, it's nice, just that's 3 straight wins now at Hampden for Rangers. We're starting to, first of all, is it maybe just a Scottish Cup thing and we're still going to have a League Cup hoodoo, but no, it feels, it's not going to be done until we win it again. We need to win the League Cup, you know, and I think once we do that, we're beyond the stage of merely stopping Celtic winning trebles. We're getting back to a bit of us winning trebles.
It's final point. What was I going to say there? Oh, it's gone. Anyway,
you're on the night.
I'm on the night. That was going to be my final point. I had something else to say there, but it's totally gone.
It's because I think the nerves, mate. The nerves just got. I think we're just wanting to go out there, win 2 or 3, and see the great Michael Beale performance, like finally all coming together.
Beale, you know, it's another win under him.
Yes.
And even although, you know, I would argue that team looks like it lacks confidence at the moment.
Yes.
But they're definitely displaying a bit of character, which is something we've accused them of lacking in the past.
You can almost see, Colin, you're spot on. I think almost every performance we've had under Beale, you can see the moments where they go back to being what they were at the end of Gio's reign. You know, I think they look knackered. I think they'll be slightly knackered as well for that Champions League thing. They're on the Champions League group stages, but you can see them slowly fighting against the lack of confidence. When they go into their shell, they fight their way through it, and this game the day summed it up. It wasn't pretty, but they got there in the end. I think it's the main thing.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm on tonight at 9:30 with John and Patrick. So join us there. It'll be a bit of a rush. I've got to get back and do the agenda. So it might be a bit late. I don't know. What are you up to? Oh, you're going for food and.
No, I'm just going to say hello. I've got the motor. You know what I mean? And I might run you two into the station as well if you're looking for it.
Might get a lift, are you?
So just to complete the horror of the day, I'm going to go to the pub to say hello to somebody and over a drink. So it's been that kind of day, you know, happy but you know a bit of chore.
So I'm on the night at 9:30. We're in another final. Until the next time. Bye for now.